Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Nalo. Apologies for not uploading recently. I just had to deal with some pretty crazy stuff that I can't really talk about, but all is well. I am happy and healthy. Just had to get logged back into making content. Anyway, today's video is about the upcoming Copenhagen 2024 Major, which is slated to start on March 17th. We are getting very close to that, so it's time to start talking about how to prepare for investing. We'll get into that after a word from our sponsor, SkinsMonkey. Today's video is sponsored by SkinsMonkey. SkinsMonkey is a website you can use to trade in some of your old skins that you don't want anymore for some brand new skins to spice up your inventory. Even if the skin you want is on a trade hold, it'll go straight to your SkinsMonkey backpack until it's ready to be withdrawn. If you use code Nalo on SkinsMonkey, you'll get two different bonuses. First is a $5 trade bonus, and the second is a 5% deposit bonus on top of the deposit bonus they already give you. It's super easy to withdraw the items from SkinsMonkey in an instant. As you can see, I have all my trades right here, and even if you don't want to pick up some skins on SkinsMonkey, they also have daily, weekly, and monthly giveaways that you can enter completely for free. So what are you waiting for? Go check out SkinsMonkey with the link in the description below. Claim your free bonuses courtesy of yours truly and spice up that inventory. So for starters, a follow-up on this video where I basically talked about using the upcoming major as an investment strategy because of people betting on either a borderless or bordered release. So the strategy covered in this video was to basically invest in stickers. As we approach the Copenhagen major, those stickers would gain value, and then you would want to sell them off before the major actually starts in order to not incur any risk. So if we look back to the release of Paris and how Stockholm prices kind of ran up before that happened, we did definitely see interesting graphs here. There was of course this absolute cliff dive that happened once the Paris stickers were revealed to be borderless, and if we look at other liquid items that also existed around that time, like the AK Redline for example, we can see that the drop off from CS2 peak prices was kind of a gradual drop off rather than a complete cliff dive. And of course this makes sense. There's no reason for an AK Redline to be affected by borderless sticker releases. But that being said, looking at the Stockholm graph more specifically, we can see that there was definitely a bounce as we got closer to the major actually happening, which is something that did not happen with other liquid items that were at CS2 peak prices. So we can definitely see that the speculation on the upcoming major stickers did have an effect on Stockholm borderless prices, which is a good thing, because what that means is as we get closer to the actual Copenhagen start date and the release of Copenhagen stickers, we should, at least historically speaking, see a bounce in prices due to speculation on if Copenhagen will be bordered or borderless. Now the other thing that I covered in that previous video is that I think that people will really be betting on this upcoming major actually being bordered stickers. And the reason for this is because we've had Antwerp, Stockholm, and Paris recently, which were all borderless, compared to just Rio being the only bordered year. So that's 3 borderless years and then 1 bordered year. To the average speculator, that tells them that Copenhagen will probably have bordered stickers. Now obviously, we don't know if Copenhagen will actually have bordered stickers or not, so the smartest thing to do in terms of balancing out your risk and profit potential, at least in my opinion, is to make a borderless sticker investment, wait for the speculation to happen and the prices to run up, and then sell off your stickers before we get Copenhagen sticker releases. That way you're not risking your investment value getting absolutely tanked by another borderless sticker release. So that would be one of the main strategies that I'm looking at right now in terms of approaching Copenhagen's release. Okay, so now what about investing in Copenhagen itself? So first and foremost, I think it's important to say my opinion on how big Copenhagen will actually be for the game and for its player base. I may be in the minority with this opinion, so take it with a grain of salt. And on that note, I think Copenhagen will be absolutely nuclear. We've had such a huge lack of content that I think a lot of people will really be getting interested in the game just for the major release. But even more importantly, I think a lot of new people and returning players will come back to the game when this major occurs, because this is the first CS2 major, and I think a lot of people are interested to see how the highest level of Counter-Strike is played on the new engine. Also the fact that it's just the first major of CS2's history, that could also be a draw for a lot of people. We could see the market kind of rise as a whole just because of how many new players may come to the game. Now one other worry seed that I kind of do want to plant in your brain just so you're aware of the possibility of it is that Copenhagen decides to go against the grain due to the game being completely new. Keep in mind this is basically the first major of essentially a brand new game. It's completely possible that Valve changes up the style entirely. They have already done that before, and we could end up just not even getting stickers at all. Or maybe something that's completely different than stickers, like for example cases that are filled with skins that are branded with team logos. I understand that's a stretch, and the more likely scenario is that Valve just gets lazy and does stickers again, but I just want to make sure that everybody's aware that this is of course a new major on a new game. Valve has already changed up some things that we were used to from CSGO, so realize that a change is completely possible. But on the note of Copenhagen stickers, if we do actually get those released, following my theory that Copenhagen will be a really big deal for the player base, I would say if this is a huge event for the player base, borderless or bordered, I would just pass on the stickers this year. With Paris, we saw a lot of completely unprecedented events in regards to the sticker prices. In situations where the stickers should have fallen in price, they actually rose significantly. And basically for the entirety of the time that Paris was ongoing, the stickers were all sitting at completely astronomical prices that made no sense. So after the sticker sale started, there was never really a good time to buy into the stickers themselves. So for that reason, I would recommend sticking to just the capsules, which of course had their price locked during Paris because you could always buy them in-game. And after Paris, they remained very stable, they returned some profit, and in the long term, having a low buy-in price like 27 cents should end up being a really good thing if you're planning on just buying them and sitting on them for a long time. So basically, my opinion is to focus on capsules. Anyway guys, there's your Copenhagen update. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like on it, helps me immensely and costs you absolutely nothing. Subscribe to the channel for the best CS2 investment tips anywhere else on YouTube. Use the links below to join my Discord server or check out my Twitter account if you want to engage with me more directly. I'll answer all your questions completely for free. And don't forget to check out Skins Monkey. Thanks guys, see you next time. Peace.